Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Amethyst Rune Witch, and today I'm going to be talking to you about manifestation boxes because I don't think they're a particularly well-known, well-used tool within witchcraft. And essentially all they are is some kind of lidded thing. So like you wouldn't think it, but this could be used as a manifestation box. It's essentially a little trinket box in the shape of a heart, and it could be used to manifest some kind of love in your life. Romantic love, self-love, friendship, family connection, any kind of love could be used for this. You could also use it to manifest the things you love, the things you like, the things you desire in your life. This is what you could use. It's literally just a box with a lid. You can put anything in there, crystals, herbs that you associate with what you want to manifest. So love, you could put rose petals, rose quartz, a piece of paper with what you want to manifest on it, and essentially all you're doing is you're making a wish. Done. That's it. So yeah, I've got 5 boxes in front of me, one of which is this. Got another one. This one I could use for protection. Anything, literally anything. Protection just because of the pentacle, but I could use it for anything, absolutely anything. It's just a box that I can put something in. I mean, it currently keeps these lovely little keys safe, so I know where they are, for one of my other boxes, which I will show in a moment. But like all of these things I'm going to show you, well, all of the things I'm showing you, I've gotten from Witch Casket, but that doesn't mean that you can't go and find a lovely little trinket box. Not a trinket dish, but a box. A little lidded box. You could paint, one of those chests that you can paint yourself from a craft shop. You could use that. You could make it your own. And use it for that. It doesn't have to be obvious. It can literally just be that. This actually, as it is empty, lives on my bedside table. That's it. That's where it lives. This one sits in my desk for some reason, as does this. Now this is not just, it's suggested as not just a manifestation box, but it's also for turning round luck, magic. When you've had a bit of an unlucky streak with life, you could have a box, any box, particularly circular, and pop the area that you want to change and just turn the lid. That's also an option. But again, I could use this as a manifestation box if I wanted to. It's completely up to me. Sorry, I have slight OCD, so there's only one way that these 2 engravings, because there's 2 engravings, As I will it, so mote it be, and a pentacle. But there's 2 of them. So as it was perfect. But now that I've turned it, the stars don't line up. It's fine. It's just my OCD. It's just my OCD. But I mean, this is empty because right now I don't know what to put in it. So it's just sitting, waiting on my desk. You know, waiting like paperwork does. Paperwork's waiting for you to deal with it. And then I've got this. This lives on what I'm now calling my tree of magic. Because it's not just, I have a tree, a Christmas tree, that I leave up all year round. It doesn't get taken down at all throughout the year. It hasn't done for a few years now. And every 6 weeks or so, I decorate my tree. I take all the decorations off and put new ones on. When I say new, I mean different. I have a box of decorations for each Wheel of the Year celebration. Every 6 weeks or so, there's some kind of Wheel of the Year celebration, and my tree helps me with that. Helps me to manifest the feelings, the energies of that. But also on my tree are spells that I've done. The balls, the fill your own baubles that I've just used as spell containers. There's also, what else was there? There's, I've got spell bags on there. I did a Serenity sachet months ago. That's sitting on my tree. I've got a few others on there as well. But I also have this. It's another manifestation box that does have a pentacle on it. But it can just hang off a branch and it just sits on the tree. It's a permanent feature. Why not? My final example of a manifestation box is one of these. It's one of those like tins that looks like a money box. It's got a little padlock, hence the keys. And then all I do is I can pop in. I mean, this was sent out by Witchcraft a while ago as a gratitude tin. So you'd write down something on a piece of paper that you're grateful for and pop it through the little hole. And then after a certain amount of time, when you need a bit of a pick-me-up, you can open it up and see what you're grateful for. I was going to try and do a year's worth of this, and I don't think I quite managed it. I know I didn't touch it for quite a while. Like 30th of January. So this can't have been 2024. This might have been 2022, 2023. I received a new tarot deck and finally got a case for my phone. And all I've done is written the date on one part of the paper, and inside is what I'm grateful for. February 3rd. Oh, I got to February 3rd at least. Again, I took time for me as I felt unwell and very drained. Self-care day. I was grateful for the fact that I could do that. But again, instead of writing down things that I'm grateful for, I could use this as almost like when you make a wish and you toss a coin into the well or at the Trevi fountain or anywhere else. That's what I could use. That's what I could do instead of gratitude. You know, it's there's so many things that we could use in our craft, within our various practices of witchcraft, that we don't think about. So as I said, we could use little trinket boxes as a method of manifestation, just by either putting in a piece of paper with what you want to manifest written on it, or a symbol of it. That could go in. Like, the possibilities are endless. I mean, it depends on what size box you have as to what you could put in there, honestly. But there's nothing stopping us other than ourselves and our limited thinking. Like, I genuinely hadn't thought that I could use this as a manifestation box until I did this. I could use it as a yearly thing. You know, when you set intentions at the new moon, you could put them in. You could write down your intentions, put them in a box, and leave them for 6 months to a year. 6 months till the full moon, or a year until the next new moon. Or just 4 weeks until the next new moon, you know. So, for example, the new moon in Aquarius, you could write your intentions down and either wait for the full moon in Aquarius, the next new moon in Aquarius, you know, in 12 months' time, or you could wait for the new moon in Pisces. Or do all three. Or a combination. Like, how they work is up to us. How we use them is up to us. We don't have to, you know, just write things down, pop them in a box. You know, a less interesting box than this. We don't have to do that. I've got a positive vibes jar, actually, in the corner. I could use that as a manifestation box. I mean, it's a jar. It's also got a lid on it with a little slit in it. But I could use that as a... I hadn't even thought of that. I could use it as a manifestation box. I mean, none of these really look like boxes. Apart from this. But still. We could use them. We could use anything. And there's nothing saying that we can't do that. I mean, we could use salt to protect the manifestation, to ground it, to root it, mint for success. Sorry, mint for success just came to me then. I don't know why. I think it's possibly because it's used in money bowls, which I have spoken about in a previous video. But again, as I keep saying, these boxes could be used for anything. Anything at all. I think I put in this one that I was manifesting something for a friend, which I did with their permission, and I did it because I wanted to help. I physically couldn't do anything to help, so I thought, well, what can I do magically to help? And that's what I came up with. So I hope this has inspired you. I'm feeling a bit inspired. I'm gonna look into things. I'm gonna look into what I've got written down in on some of these bits of paper, because I think it'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, no. And I mean, this doesn't exactly look witchy, to be quite honest. It's just a heart. It's just a wooden box that's got, in the shape of a heart, that's got an engraving on the lid. That's it. There's nothing on it anywhere to say that this is magical. This is literally the only mundane box I have. But you could go to a charity shop, a thrift store, see what kind of trinket boxes you can find that, especially if you can't openly practice and you want to get started on manifesting things and you want to do spells, but you can't do spells because, of your home situation, trinket boxes. All you have to do is then have the herbs you want. If you want to put herbs in at all, you don't have to. If you want to put crystals in, you can put crystals in. But again, you don't have to. They are optional. You could put a heart. I mean, it's in the shape of a heart, but you could put a heart charm in there. You could put a pendant that's in the shape of a heart. I could put if I haven't used it, I could put an amethyst heart in here. There's so much I could do that but it's not just that I could do, it's that there's so much that we could do as a magical witchy collective. It's a box. I mean, you could use an envelope. That could be a thing. Genuinely, there's so many possibilities. So I hope this has helped. I hope it's inspired you as to what you could use, especially if you're on a budget, in the closet. However you're having to practice, you could use this as a way to practice your craft. So I hope this has helped. If you know someone who might benefit from this, please do share it with them. If they have any questions, pop them in the comments. If anyone has any questions, actually, pop them in the comments. I will respond. I will respond as soon as I can. And if you've got any questions, anything that you'd like information on, ask them in the comments. I may not be able to post the videos immediately because I kind of have a bit of I'm trying to be organised with things. So I'm currently manifesting organisation. I could put a diary page in one of these to manifest that organisation. Sorry, I keep coming back. I'm sorry. But it's, do you see what I mean? Like, I could do so much. Just me, and I'm just thinking about what I could manifest. So, if it's not, even if it's not, the very next video or a couple of videos, it will happen. I will do that video. I will do a video on a topic, on, I don't know, a spell. If someone says, which I've had and I've done, I need some help with a spell for safe travels, a spell for protection while traveling. Done. Absolutely 100% yes. Did it, and then because of what I'd already had planned, I couldn't post it straight away. but it did get done. It has now gone live. Definitely went live. So I won't forget. I will write things down. I will get them done. But I really hope this has inspired you. Again, if you know anyone who might benefit from this, share it with them. Any questions, comments, please do pop them in the comments below. Requests, I will take requests. I don't think there's anything else. If you know of anyone who might enjoy my little videos, please do share the channel with them, share some videos, and I will see you again soon for some more making magic. Stay safe everyone, and blessings to you all.